Since Barrow were voted out of the Football League in 1972, thin times have considerably outweighed the thick. Indeed, only 7 years ago, the club went into liquidation and were thrown out of the Football Conference. But a fighting spirit saw them survive, a fighting spirit their fans hope will be produced on the pitch today as they look to beat a league side in the FA Cup for the first time in 39 years. All part-timers, many of this Barrow side have tried and failed to make the grade at a higher level. Goalkeeper Jamie Spear was a trainee at Everton. Number 3, Chris Butler, played for England at youth level. Number 9, Tom Pope, is on a season's loan from Crewe and has scored in his last 2 matches. It's 11 years ago to the day that Bristol Rovers lost to non-league Hitchin in the Cup. Steve Elliott and Richard Walker both played in the Premiership. This season, goals have proved hard to come by, just 13 in 17 league matches. To that end, 18-year-old Sean Rigg is brought in for only his 2nd start of the season. And just look at the ball hold up in the wind there. To say it's a strong wind here is an understatement, and the wind is certainly to Bristol Rovers' advantage in the first half. Just gives you an illustration of the strength of the wind here. Campbell for Carruthers, looking for Walker, only finding Jamie Spear's hands. Rigg appears to be suffering with some kind of facial wound there. This is how it happened. Oh, that was a punch. That was a punch in the face. I think it was Cottrell on Rigg, not spotted by the referee, was spotted by the cameras. Makes his way off the pitch, and it's because of the left fist of James Cottrell. Sandell with a throw. Elliott has found space, it's his ball in, and it's Walker's shot, and it's Walker's goal, and Bristol Rovers are in front 10 minutes before half-time. Richard Walker, having gone 5 games without a goal, pops up with a crucial one here this afternoon. Spear is beaten and his defenders went AWOL. Good play by Elliott, he found space, and then Walker wriggled his way into room and then curled a delicious shot beyond Jamie Spear. Green for Lambert. And here's Green again. And he took that down nicely. Not a bad ball in either. Spears dropped it, and Disley hammers home the rebound. Rovers get the crucial 2nd goal just past the hour mark. Craig Disley with his 2nd goal in 8 days. Great move down the right. Ryan Green heavily involved. Spear couldn't gather it, and Disley on hand to rifle the ball home. Campbell's cross. Not away. Shot driven in by Walker. It's a corner. Barrow's struggling to clear their lines. And then the shot came in from Walker. Here's the corner, and it's a 3rd goal for Bristol Rovers. And it's Byron Anthony up from the back to bury Barrow surely. Short corner taken. Barrow was sleeping. And Anthony with a really good header near post. Here's Pope now for Barrow. Carruthers with the sliding challenge. It's another Barrow corner. Need to get something back quickly here. But before they can take this corner, looks like there'll be some kind of delay. Goalkeeper Steve Phillips has drawn the attention of the referee to something in the 6-yard box. Just wonder if something might have been thrown onto the pitch by some of those Barrow fans behind that goal. But he seems to have deposited something with the 4th official before returning back to the pitch. Just wonder if that's a coin that's been thrown at the Bristol Rovers goalkeeper Steve Phillips. In comes the corner. Phillips struggling to get there, and Barrow have their goal. Phillips is on the floor. Barrow have a goal. There's a whole posse of blue and white striped shirts went in to meet that corner, and Phillips possibly still concerned about the object that was thrown at him from behind that goal. Couldn't get there. And Pope was in there for Barrow. And I think it's Tom Pope that got the final touch. It's his third goal in the last 3 games. That was loose. And here's Pope. Nice back heel into the path of Brown. Stringfellow. And it's a corner. Came off Elliott. Well, Barrow managed to score from their last corner kick. It's a higher one. No less awkward. And that's cleared off the line. It's in now, though. It's knocked in at close range. And Barrow have their second goal. It's the substitute, Nick Rogan, that got it. What an inspired change that might prove to be. Yet again, Bristol Rovers couldn't deal with the ball in. Phillips stayed on his line. The header down there from Jones, cleared off the line initially by Anthony, but it bounced kindly for Barrow. And it's Barrow 2, Bristol Rovers 3. Eckersley's cross. Elliott's clearance. Back in by Flitcroft. Could bounce anywhere. Has bounced Barrow's way. And how on earth did Phillips keep that out? Rogan drove it with real ferocity. And Steve Phillips somehow turns it over the crossbar. Here's Pope. Trying to win the corner. He's got a throw. A long throw in from Bond. Flicked on. Appeals for a penalty. And it's a corner that's given. Barrow fans behind that goal felt it struck an arm. Referee Ilderton signals it was the chest. I think they could have a case. Here comes Bond for Barrow. Looking left-hand side. It's Rogan. Turns nicely. Rogan with the shot. Bristol Rovers get it away. But Taylor's back in there. Taylor goes to the floor, then back on his feet. Bodies everywhere. Took a deflection and Phillips somehow manages to pour it away. Well, that was hammered towards goal from 35 yards from James Cottrell. Came through a crowd of bodies.